Welcome to a place called our generation. The man next door to me is drowning from the taxes. He's been coughing up bills for years now. The lady down the street got hit in the face. She's constantly told she doesn't belong in this place. This is our generation, and the people from the last just shrug at this mess we've made and say you can deal with the aftermath. Welcome to our generation. There's always vacancy because someone takes their life every day. We drink ourselves stupid until our minds are rotten and ruined. Welcome to our generation. There used to be a nice forest in our backyard until we tore it down for a new electronics store. We see no more deer and hear no more birds sing, but we have the newest smartphone, so that's all that matters, right? At least in our generation. Welcome to our generation. We used to go to the beach on weekends, but we can't anymore. The ocean's polluted now, full of bottle caps and plastics that we threw in ourselves. They tell us we should be proud of our battle wounds. We should be proud of our scars. So maybe that's why all these kids self-harm. Because they want to feel some worth. Because they want to feel worthy and proud like everyone else. Welcome to our generation. Expect to be lonely when you visit. We don't have much communication here, but we have the best internet connection here. Welcome to our generation. Don't mind the sights you see here. Don't marvel at the children who get more nurture from their tablets than from their parents. That's normal, they say. Don't marvel at the teenagers who run away from their families and hide in social media. That's normal, they think. A little girl came up to me and told me she uses technology when she's lonely. Little does that poor girl know that she's digging her own grave. She spends more time looking at screens than at faces. And she wonders why she's lonely. Welcome to our generation. The people here are puppets, tangled by their strings. And those strings wrap around our necks, strangling us. The people claw the strings around their neck, gasping for air, struggling to breathe. I can't breathe, I can't breathe. All they have to do is put the strings off, but they can't. They need the strings. No, they want the strings, but they think they need them. I need my phone, I need my phone. We've stopped needing each other. When did this happen? Welcome to our generation. I hope you enjoy your stay, but wait. There is more to our generation, more to our world than just hate. Yes, our generation is twisted and ugly and stained with darkness, but our generation is so much more than that. That's just one side of the coin. Our generation is beautiful too. Our generation is hope beyond the screams, smiles beyond the tears. Our generation is more than the hate. All the wonderful things we have done and we have changed, we are trying to be better, trying to make the world better, trying to look for medical cures, trying to look for people on the corners to save, trying to make sites that help those in need, trying to volunteer in countries that are in need. Our generation works to help each member of it. We aren't born hating each other. There's some philosophers, and maybe even some of you would disagree. Hate isn't wired into our brains. We aren't born spitting at others who dress or act differently. We aren't born racist, sexist, drug addicts, or wasted. We aren't born bullies, terrorists, rapists, and murderers. We aren't born bad. But somehow, that's how our generation is seen. Greedy, lonely, spiteful. We can be more than that. I've seen our generation be more than that. Our generation is innovative, progressing, helpful, inspiring. Our generation is learning, teaching, creating, inventing. Our generation is working for a better future, a better present, a better world. I think it's better if we were seen that way instead of the negative. Instead of the youth who throw up heavy shields to block anyone who's ever cared. We have to show others that we are more than just labels. We are more than those stereotypes and those masks. We have to move past the negative image, the negative of our generation, and work for the better. This is our time. This is our world. This is our time to make a change in the world. It's time to get rid of the bad and stop hating and destroying. It's time to appreciate this world and this generation. This is our time, our world, our change. This is our generation. Thank you. So now I'm just going to be talking very quickly about why I chose to talk about that and why I chose to do a spoken word called Our Generation. Well, I decided to do TEDx talk event because, I love TED and TEDx talks, and I love public speaking. So when I heard that there was a discussion for an event, I was very excited to try out. And when I found out that I was one of the speakers, I automatically had endless amount of ideas, different speeches, different topics, different focuses. But in the end, I decided to scratch all that and go with a different approach. I chose to do spoken word because, I enjoy spoken word. I enjoy listening to it, I enjoy writing it. I just enjoy the expression and emotion you can convey with it. So I decided I wanted to show the emotion and the expression of our generation. I just didn't want to show some statistics, graphs, and research, past our time. I just wanted to show the emotion of our generation and stuff that we deal with daily, maybe some of the personal experiences you've had. So not focus on one topic, I decided to lightly touch a couple because, our generation is vast, and I wanted to show that. And I decided to do negative and positive, so both a pessimist and an optimist can relate. And the vastness of what I talked about, I hope that all of you could relate to at least one part or know someone who could relate to one part. And, I didn't want to lie and say, our generation is great, we're all happy, it's all, rainbows, because it's not. But I wasn't going to be all negative and say that our generation is doomed and we suck, because I don't believe that either. Now, I believe in a medium, and I wanted to express that. And, I hope I did. Thank you.